Welcome to Library Connection. I'm Mandy Cantor with the B.B. Comer Memorial Library here in Sylacauga. Before I get started, I want to thank our sponsor, First Bank of Alabama. Thank you so much for being our sponsor, and thank you to Chris and everyone here at the TV station who help us put on this program. Today we're talking about one of the things I enjoy is theater. We're talking with Patrick McDonald and Madison Williams. They are with Southern Dance and Performing Arts production of Emma. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, for taking time off of work and time from school, I know. I'm excited about the program. That'll be a lot of fun. I want to hear some more about it. But before we do, tell us about yourself, just a little bit about yourself.
My name's Madison. I'm homeschooled. I've been doing theater for about 5 years now.
Wow. Yeah. I have to say, I've known you since you were a little bitty girl, Madison, coming in the library. You and your mom are big readers and coming to the library all the time. And Madison has helped us during our summer program. So it's exciting for me to watch you grow up and see what all you can do. Patrick?
I'm Patrick McDonald. I've been working in theater for, a long time, 35 years.
Wow.
Here at Southern Dance and Performing Arts since 2019, directing the programs here. And we're really excited about the show we've got coming up. Emma is going to be a fantastic show, doing a lot of new things that we've never tried. It's like every show I do, we're doing things we've never tried before. So it's a lot of fun.
That means a lot of growth, I think.
It does.
Doing new things.
Yeah, challenge us, keep it fresh.
Yes. Well, tell us about the production, Emma. When and where and how to get tickets.
All right. You should have it on the screen. It opens October 16th and then runs the 17th and 24th at 7 p.m. And then we have a Saturday matinee on the 18th at 2 o'clock. You can get tickets at sdpac.net or call 256-245-1669 and talk with them, and they can get you set up with tickets as well. The show is actually going to be a little bit different location this time. First Methodist Church has let us use their fellowship hall because it's a nice flat floor. It's a nice place to go, and the way we're staging the show, it's much more conducive to that than a stadium-seated auditorium. So we're really excited to be working with them on this.
Wonderful. Yes, a great place. Well, now tell me about, I checked the book, Emma. It's by Jane Austen.
It is.
I checked the book out. I haven't had a chance to finish reading it, but I started it. It's beautifully written, and it's an older book, but it sounds like a fun story. Right.
It really is.
Yeah. Do you enjoy playing? Now, you play the role of who?
Emma.
Emma. Oh, my goodness. That's a big role.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy her character?
She's very fun, very outgoing and a little overconfident, and she thinks she's very clever, but
not really, but maybe. That sounds fun. Now, I know you have come from what was your first performance with Southern Dance?
The first play I ever did was Frozen Junior, and I was just ensemble. I was just a background character, basically.
Yeah. Well, since I know you and several of the other people that have been in the productions, I've watched over the years that you were in the ensemble, which is an important part, but it's not a huge role. Yeah. And I've watched you grow to more speaking parts, and you are the lead in this. So how long is she on stage?
Basically, from the time we open to the time we close, she has about 30 seconds off stage other than intermission. God. She is... the show called Emma is on stage, and so she is really carrying the whole show and doing a fantastic job with it.
Oh, I know. It's been nice to watch you grow into this role. Emma has about 1 million lines, probably, doesn't she? Oh, how do you balance school and other activities and learning that many lines?
It's very hard.
Do you have some help with your mom?
My mom helps me with lines and all that, and usually like at night before I go to sleep, I'll just like read over all my lines, and then like while I'm laying there trying to fall asleep, I'm just like saying my lines in my head.
I bet you eat, breathe, everything, Emma, right now. Well, I'm really excited to see it. Patrick, how did you choose this production, Emma?
You know, we go through a selection process every year, and the last couple of years we've actually had a team choosing them. I think last season, Wind in the Willows was one of the first that we chose by team, and just absolutely knocked it out of the park. By the way, Madison was the first person on stage doing the solo in that one. So, I know that I've been wanting to get her into a lead. This was a little bigger than I think she expected, but she is absolutely ready for it. But what we do is we read through probably 35, 40 plays a year. And find the one that fits with the concept that we have for our theater program. Yeah, we're looking for language and themes and things like that. And so we call a lot of stuff. But Emma, I like literary tie-ins as well, and so we Emma, it helps us tie into the literary aspect, and then. Coming up, our next show for the season is sort of literary, a little more historical. It's going to be Anastasia, the musical, over in the wintertime. And so we're really excited about that. And so we put the whole season together right up front.
Goodness. Well, that is nice to have a team to choose it. So it's not all on you.
Well, I mean, I will bring in my suggestions. The team may bring in their suggestions that they've been reading, we have some lively debates, but it's a lot of fun putting it together.
I mean, it's just nice to have a lot of other opinions and what you have people.
I really like working with the team because everybody has their input. Everybody looks at it from a different angle, and it's not just my vision for the stage.
Right. Well, that's interesting. Well, what is Emma about? I know you told me a little bit about her character. What is it about?
Emma is a girl who likes to play matchmaker. So that's kind of what it revolves around. And she kind of gets trapped in her web of all these matches that she's trying to make, and she really kind of measures herself by her success or failure in those things. And it really translates to today. I mean, you can see that in high schools, you can see that in life, all over the place, and so it really is a timeless tale. And she is just the quirkiest character. She has all these foibles. She doesn't recognize her errors. She just kind of moves through them, and just really egotistical, and a lot of fun to play. I think for Madison, she can give that, but certainly a lot of fun to watch. And the other characters really feed into that piece of it.
Well, that is not like you, Madison. I can tell you that is not like you. Do you like playing somebody totally different from you?
Oh, I love it. That's like one of my favorite things about theater is like just being able to play someone else and be someone else.
Wow. We would all love to do that a little bit sometimes.
Sure.
Right? Is this maybe your favorite part? I don't know. Maybe not. Your favorite role so far?
I think it is.
Really, yeah.
She's very fun to play.
I bet. Well, that sounds exciting. I'll tell you, we're going to pause for a commercial break, and we'll be right back and talk some more with Patrick and Madison.
Remember your first car? The butterflies you had on your first date? Or your first home? Remember his first steps? Or his first day of school? Remember the thrill of opening your first business? For every milestone, every memory, every first, think First Bank of Alabama.
At Jacksonville State University, the journey starts with you. It begins with your ambition, your curiosity, your dreams. Here, you forge your own path. You have the power to make a difference, explore new horizons, and turn your passions into your future. At Jack State, we journey forward together. The journey starts with you.
Welcome back to Library Connection. I'm talking with Patrick McDonald, who is the director of the Southern Dance and Performing Arts production of Emma and Madison Williams, who is the star. You're Emma. That's great. I'll tell you again how to get on tickets. You go to sdpack.net or you can call the number, and the dates are, go ahead.
October 16th, 17th, and 24th at 7 p.m. and then the 18th at 2 o'clock matinee on Saturday.
All right, at First United Methodist Church.
Yes.
And I'll tell you, it is well worth it. We have been to almost all of your production, almost all, and they are wonderful. I love to see kids who come into the library, like Madison and other kids, and even the adults too. I enjoy the adults too, but I enjoy seeing local people who are involved. And I know y'all have branched out. Local is a little bigger than it used to be.
Local is anybody who's willing to drive that far for the rehearsals. So we've had people from Montgomery and Birmingham, northern Birmingham, and I think even up in Calhoun County, we've had some people driving in for rehearsals.
Word has spread.
It has.
How good it is, because y'all been doing this several years.
We have.
That's
and we've had some really good folks coming through.
You have. Well, more about Emma. I kind of know what it's about. She's a matchmaker, and she's a real, what do you say? She's a character. That's what I would say. I know that sounds really bad. Who else is in the production besides Madison?
You have George Knightley, who is played by, what is Seth's last name? Pettit. Seth Pettit. Sorry, Seth.
Sit here and I can't remember names.
That's right. So he is probably the secondary character, but we have some really, really fun characters. Harriet, who plays her protege, Emma's protege, is played by Miranda Sadler. Several others are in. There's no real small part. And it's just a great deal of fun. We're doing the whole thing in the round. So it's the first time we've done theater in the round. So it's required just...
kind of explain that.
Theater in the round means that the actors are in the middle of the audience, and the audience is all the way around them. We're actually theater in the horseshoe. It's kind of a horseshoe shape, but that gives us an entrance there. But yeah, you've got theater in the round, so you have audience on three sides every bit of the time. So very interactive, a lot of fun to be in the audience. You want to sit on the front row. I tell you, you want to sit on the front row because it really is audience involving at times.
Yeah. Theater in the round or the horseshoe, that makes it quite different, doesn't it?
Yes, it's very tiring walking around the whole time.
Yeah, you can't dash off stage at the time you're supposed to. Wow. Well, I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
That'd be neat to watch. What ages is this production for?
This one probably goes down to any age, would have things that they enjoy about it. There are characters who would even delight children on stage. Where they may not get the themes of matchmaking and things like that, but even adults, men and women, this show has an appeal to everybody. One of the things when you put on a show called Emma, it's like, oh, it's a chick flick, but it's really not. It's just this comedy farce of everybody. Nobody says what they really mean. Everybody has a secret. Everybody's afraid their secret's going to be coming out, and so all the way through, the audience is kind of kept. Okay, what secret's this? Where is this? And then the twist at the end is just absolutely unexpected.
It is. I know you can't tell us. It's that fun. It's kind of like a secret if you can't tell us that. Wow. Madison, what's your favorite part of this production?
I mean, I love all of it.
Do you have a favorite line, I know that's a big question.
Favorite line? Favorite line of mine or like anyone's?
Anyone. Or both. Maybe answer both.
For my lines, I have a line where I'm like stuffing a bunch of like cookies in my mouth.
Oh.
And
That sounds hard.
and like cookie crumbs are like spewing everywhere. And I love that line, and I love that scene. It's probably my favorite scene.
Now, I don't want you to tell us anything about the program that'll spoil it for us, but that's neat, yeah. And that is well into the program, huh? Well, that's fun. I bet that was hard. Well, if I had to eat cookies, that would be okay, I think.
That's okay.
But to practice eating and talking,
Yeah.
that's fun, though, yeah.
And scary. I feel like I'm gonna choke.
Oh, I'll say a prayer. Before every performance, I will do that. Patrick, what's your favorite part? Do you have a favorite part?
You know, I like that there are some characters on stage who are kind of self-aware. Emma particularly, and this is not a spoiler because this is line 1 of the show.
Okay.
Emma knows the audience is there, and so she is playing to the audience the entire show. In fact, you could almost look at it like the audience is in her head, and she's just playing it in the privacy of her own mind, and everything that's going on stage is what's happening inside her head. And it just makes it really, really fun to watch because, I mean, she is talking to the audience. She's coming up to them. We are not ignoring the people who are there. They are involved from the very beginning.
How fun. So the whole thing is kind of
The whole thing is played to the audience, and we know we know everybody is there.
Wow. Now, how is that different? I mean, I guess I know how it's different. You're not up on stage away from the audience.
Yeah.
You're right down in front of us.
It seems pretty scary. I'm kind of nervous about it, but
It'll be great. It'll be great. I'll try and sit on the front row. You know me. That sounds fun, though. Wow. But yeah, and for the audience too, to be really an interactive part of it.
Right.
Great. Is there a funny scene that you enjoy? Maybe the eating cookies sounds like the funniest thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that one has broken us up several times during rehearsals.
What was the most challenging, and maybe it was the cookies too, I don't know. For either of you, the most challenging scene to put together or to make work?
I think the most challenging thing for me is just all of the scenes that I have like really long monologues.
Oh, yes.
And it's like, how do I play this? How do I get into my character's head?
Yeah.
And all of that. That's probably the hardest.
But you have a good teacher, I know. Yeah.
And for this one, we really have a lot of people who this is their first show with us.
Okay.
We love new folks coming in, and for some of the ones that you're used to seeing on stage, I mean, one of our couples, Beauty who married the Beast, they had a baby, and so not able to rehearse this. And then several others have had to sit this show out. So we've got a lot of new people, very excited about them. They are coming through famously, and so it has been challenging to get them up to speed because all the things that I could just talk in shorthand, director shorthand. Okay, get into the character. I have to explain what that means now again because we've got all these new folks coming in. So it's been a real learning experience for me to help describe now what does it mean to get in the character's head? What does it mean to understand where the line is coming from? And but it's been a lot of fun because they're picking it up that just super quickly.
And I'm sure that's how you want it. You can't have the same people because eventually they're going to go.
They
and
get
then
older,
you've got a
they move
whole
off.
new you don't want a whole cast of brand new people.
Right. Yeah. So it's a beautiful mixture. I think about half the cast is experienced with our team, and then half of them are fairly new. 1 or 2 shows tops, and so just seeing them come out has been really good.
That's wonderful. Well, listen, we're going to pause for another commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Remember your first car? The butterflies you had on your first date? Or your first home? Remember his first steps or his first day of school? Remember the thrill of opening your first business? For every milestone, every memory, every first, think First Bank of Alabama.
The Maxie Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center offers the senior citizens in the Sylacauga and surrounding areas lots of fantastic activities throughout the week. Sewing, ladies bridge, quilting, game-o-rama, ceramic classes, bingo, travel club, and lots more. It's all at the Maxie Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center located next to the J. Craig Smith Community Center in Sylacauga. Don't spend any more time alone. Get out, make new friends, and have fun.
The all-new Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our remodeled and expanded pharmacy gives us the space to serve more patients. We've added a drive-through window for those times when you don't feel like getting out of your vehicle. And we still offer delivery within city limits. We feature a full line of over-the-counter medications and supplements. And don't forget our stunning new gift department. New building, same great people. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life.
Hello, welcome back to Library Connection. I'm talking with Patrick McDonald, the director, and Madison Williams, the star, I guess, of the production Emma by Southern Dance and Performing Arts. And I'll tell you again where to get tickets. You can get them at sdpac.net or call 256-245-1669. The dates are October 16th, 17th, and 24th at 7 p.m. and October 18th at 2 p.m. at First Methodist Church of Sylacauga. Sorry, I just stole all that from you. I have it written right here.
No, you did it much better than I did.
No. Well, that's great. I look forward to this so much. This will be so much fun. Let's see, Patrick, what goes on? I know you don't just get up one day and say, let's do a production and and start. What goes on behind the scenes?
Well,
choosing?
Yeah, you choose it, and then you have your team pulled together. We've got Roxanne Parrish, who's been my assistant director for several shows now, and she stage manages for us as well. Delora Rayfield actually directed this the children's production this last summer, and she's doing costuming and working with some props too. So they're my main production team. Yes. So we start deciding what do we need to put together, but then you get into rehearsals and they'll tell you that they never write anything I tell them in pen. Because we get in rehearsals, it's like, oh no, we need this.
Change.
Yeah, I think this would look great, and sometimes the actors will come up with, could I have this as a prop, and so you get into it, and the play emerges from all those rehearsals. It's not. Yes. It starts off with what I see or what my team sees, and then the actors get in there and we see other things, or the way they say a line just works, and it's like, oh yeah, we're going to keep that, and let's play on this, and let's build this up a little bit more. So you're it's kind of like building it, but then constantly renovating it until you put it on stage in front of the audience.
So you guys have some say in what happens. Yeah, good. Wow. Have you enjoyed being Emma?
Oh, I love it.
How do you get into character? I don't even know if you can answer that question. How do you?
I just like read the lines and then I'm like, okay, what does she mean by that? And then I'll take like other people's lines and like try to be like, okay, so like try to put it together and be like, okay, so that's like her, you know, or what she means and stuff like that.
I never really thought about you having to know the other lines too, just to see how that affects your character. Wow.
Oh yeah, that I think is even when I've been on stage, that's been the scariest thing. Is if I didn't, because if somebody misses a cue, you've got to know that they missed the cue, and you've got to pick it up. So no theater performance. That's the beauty of theater. Is no two theater performances are going to be identical. You watch the movie. You watch that same movie every single time.
The same thing.
Every time you come to the theater, it's going to be a different show. Because something's going to happen, timing's going to be a little bit different, the reaction's going to be a little bit different, or somebody just flat drops a line, and
everybody does. I'm sure.
So
sometimes
you're just working around it, and so getting to know your character, getting to know where the scene is going, what needs to happen in the scene. And part of that is when we teach it, we teach destination. What do you want from the other characters in the scene? Right. What do they want from you? And everybody's pulling toward what they want, and that's what makes the scene fun. Is that constant pulling against each other.
It takes a team.
It does.
Yes, great. How did you go about choosing her for this role? I mean, I know when you choose a performance, you have in the back of your mind people.
Well, sometimes I do, and for this one, like I said, I've really wanted to get Madison some bigger roles. Yes. Because I've seen her growth and her development as an actress over time. Mm-hmm. So I was really excited about this one. I didn't have her locked in, but her audition was spot on. I mean, when we auditioned every role. Mm-hmm. I may have, this person might fit this. I really most of the time, I'm just choosing based on numbers, numbers of guys, numbers of girls, sure. And then kind of fitting to that. But no, she came in and there was no other Emma as we went through the deliberations. Everybody, I think, is perfectly in the role that they should be.
Good. Madison, this is kind of a big question, and you're 15, right? Yeah. How has theater changed your life so far, or changed the way you look at things?
Well, I got into theater to be more social, and I've always had like pretty bad social anxiety when it comes to like being around people, and that definitely brought me out of that, and I've become a lot more outgoing. I'm still not that outgoing, but like,
it's okay.
I'm a lot better than I used to be.
Wow.
And it definitely has, because since I started theater, I've realized that is my passion. That is what I want to do with my life.
Wow.
So definitely happy about that.
That is wonderful. That's wonderful. We've got about a minute left. So again, tell us where to get tickets and win the production.
Go to sdpac.net, call 256-245-1669. Showtimes are opening on the 16th of October, and then the 17th and the 24th at 7 p.m. And then October 18th at 2 p.m. at First Methodist Church of Sylacauga. We'll be there in the Fellowship Hall, so that's on the east side of the campus there.
Right. And I would encourage y'all, follow them on Facebook, go to their website. That's how you know what's going on.
Absolutely.
And can we support and help also?
Of course. Buy tickets. Buy lots of tickets. Buy tickets for your friends. Buy tickets from your enemies. Make them friends. Go out, grab, that's the best way, but we are always looking for season sponsors to come in and help us to put things through. Again, State Council of the Arts, we did get some grants this year as well from them, the license tag division as well. So we're constantly putting grants in because the tickets just don't pay for the cost of everything, but they certainly help. And ultimately, we don't do it for the money. We don't do it for the selling of tickets. We do it for the people in the seats that we can delight and entertain as we go through these shows.
Well, I look forward to it. Thank you for joining us on Library.